Hello and welcome back to the Cultured Left Foot YouTube channel, where we're going to try something slightly different this year for fantasy football. I always sign up, I always pick a team, I always forget about my team, and I always finish bottom of every single league that I join. And I want to make a difference to that, and I think a way to keep me interested in this Premier League fantasy football is by making it a community thing. So I've got lots of people that follow the channel quite rigorously, which is great, and I want you guys to all have an involvement into helping me pick my team, make transfers, make wildcard decisions, decide who we're going to play when. So this will be a once a week video that comes out and yeah, we'll be making decisions all together. Basically, you'll be making the decisions for me because I'm really rubbish at this. So this is more of an introductory video for those people that don't really know what fantasy football is, don't really play FPL fantasy football, or want a bit of a refresh and understand what's going on. So you pick a squad of players, as you can see on the screen over there. No, over there. I get it wrong every time, just behind my left shoulder. You have to have 2 goalkeepers, 5 defenders, 5 midfielders, and 3 strikers. You get to pick these players, put them into a formation, and then they play the game week for you. There are certain boosters that you can do. Oh, and everyone that isn't in your starting 11 can go. They go onto your bench, and then if someone doesn't play from your starting 11, your bench gets subbed in order. So we'll have to think about orders as well. And it's good that, you know, there's bonuses. You get captain, vice captain bonuses. Then you can get a play your bench bonus. They've got loads of ones that I don't really pay attention to, but that's why we're going to do this together, so that you can remind me in the Discord. You can message me on videos and say, "Oi, Dave, remember FPL, Fantasy Premier League, community job." That's what we've got to do. So once a week, 38 weeks. We've got 38 game weeks in the Premier League, and we're going to be going through every single one of them. We won't be bothered doing like a results review and then what's happening. We'll review the results that we got in the previous week when we're picking the squad for the next week. So it'll probably be every Wednesday or Thursday, potentially Friday, depending on fixtures. But hopefully every Wednesday or Thursday we'll come through and look at this squad together. As you can see, I have a completely blank slate right now for this team. We are literally on the first page. All we've done is I've logged back into my account. I haven't even looked at how I did last year. But I need you guys to recommend who to put in this team. Now, if you see someone in the comments who's already commented with player or players that you think we should sign, give it an upvote, and also comment yourself about any extra players. I'm expecting to see quite a lot of comments coming through here. I think the highest value players are 12 million, and I'm going to assume they're goal scoring midfielders: Salah, Mane, Aubameyang. Yeah, that's sort of what I expect to see. Attackers wise, who they've got? Is it Harry? Can you sort by price? I mean, this isn't, total points. Okay, sort by price. So Trent Alexander is the most expensive defender at 7.5. Midfielders: Aubameyang, Mane, Salah, 12. Salah, all at 12 million. De Bruyne 11.5. Okay, so quite a lot. I mean, Fernandes would obviously be a good one. Takes penalties, so that would be interesting. Forwards then: Aguero and Kane at 10.5. Vardy at 10 million. Werner at 9.5. Okay, very interesting to see what we've got here. So, yes, this is a little introductory video to say this is going to be happening on the channel. Hopefully, you know, we might pick up some new subscribers because of this and they can advise. I'm looking for people that know very little about Fantasy Premier League like myself, and I'm definitely looking for people that are very experienced and can tell me who are bargains to have, who should we go in for. Now, I'm pretty confident everyone that I play in a league with doesn't watch my channel, which you could argue is a bad thing because obviously they should do, they're my friends, but they're not going to get an insight into who we pick or anything like that. They're probably going to think I'm going to do what I always do and pick a team and forget about it. That cannot happen this year. We need to remember to go in every week and make the changes. So it should be interesting. It should work out. I'm hopeful that this will be the best season I have. I don't know if I have to just pick a team and then I can see the leagues and make sure I'm in them. I think I do. But I'm not 100% sure. Can we go and look at home help? No, yeah, okay. So it doesn't really help me. But yeah, let me know. 2 goalkeepers, 5 defenders, 5 midfielders, 3 attackers. What do we want? A total of £100 million. Goalkeepers, it looks like we saw it was back. There was no goalkeepers in price, was there? No, okay. That's not very helpful. Oh, it's sourcing them because, okay, goalkeepers. I think it was like 5 million that goalkeepers started at. Yeah. So Alisson and Ederson are the best goalkeeper, or not the best. They're the most expensive goalkeepers at the start of the fantasy football. Nick Pope, Schmeichel up there. And we've got De Gea and Henderson, weirdly, at the same price. Okay. I guess it was based off points from last season when Henderson was at Sheffield United. Lloris, Patricio and Leno as well. So, yeah, some potentially... maybe some bargains to be had. Obviously, Caballero, Chelsea are probably going to sign a new goalkeeper. They may stick with Kepa of faith. They may stick with Caballero. Who knows? But, yeah, let me know down below with predictions. No, we're not predictions. I guess people that you would like to see in this fantasy football team. Obviously, try and keep in mind that I won't be able to pick all the players you recommend because there'll probably be some overlaps of teams and what we can do for that. But I'm very excited by this because I always give up at fantasy football. I never stick with it. And now if I don't stick with it, at least I can blame you guys. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. But I'm really interested to see what you think of picking a team together as a community and, like, what gets upvotes in the chat and what transfers we make and when do we play our bonuses and things like that. And you've got to remember, so the videos will come out actually probably straight after the weekend's football. It's probably when I'll record the video going through the results that we got that previous week, coming through, getting ready for the next weekend fixtures, because then I can ask about what bonuses do we play, what transfers do we make. I can take everything into account that's in the chat, and then I can update my team. So I think that'll be the way to do it. So probably Mondays or Sunday evenings is when I'll record. Monday mornings is probably when I'll record the video, and we'll go from there. But yes, very excited. I mean, I'm just generally excited because the Premier League's back, and I get all excited when this happens. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm really, really looking forward to this season. I think it's going to be a very entertaining season for everything that happens. I'm excited for fantasy football. I'm excited to see what happens. Obviously, there's a lot of transfers potentially still to happen at the moment as well. But let's see how this goes. So some kit designs are mere placeholders. All home shirts will be faithfully reproduced here once kits are launched. These include the goalkeeper shirts of Fulham, Leeds, Sheffield United and West Bromwich Albion. I think if we just went for goalkeepers, let's say we went for Patricio and Henderson for now. I just want to see a very quick pick. So Van Dijk. Doherty's up there. In fact, no, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this at all. I want to wait, get your recommendations of who to sign, who to put in, and let's make this, see how well we can do as a community Premier League fantasy team thing. Because I think it's a really clever idea. I think it's a good idea. I think it will, get our interaction going as well as a channel and a community, and you can get a bit more interaction with me. And I just really like it. I really like the idea of doing it. So leave your comments down below. We're obviously going to have, the first fixture isn't till the 12th or something? Game week 1, 12th of September. So we've got a bit of time to do this first team as a first draft and see what we pick, and then go through it as a second draft and a third draft and a fourth draft until we get to our final decided team for the first game week on September the 12th, which is Saturday. So it should be very, very interesting. But thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoy it. Leave a like if you think this is going to be an interesting little project we can all work on together. I'm more than happy to have club favoritism for people that you like in your club if you support a Premier League team. More than happy to have favourite players picked. We'll just see how it goes. But I think you can tell I'm genuinely quite excited by this project because I always pick a team and I always just forget about it and give up. And I don't want that to happen this year. I want to give a proper effort to it. And I think getting you guys involved, getting everybody involved in the channel should be quite interesting. It should be quite fun. So let's give it a go. One year I had a wacky sense of an idea to do where I said I'm not going to pick any players from the top 4 teams. Obviously, I finished bottom of the league that year, and that was probably the one year that I actually showed a bit of interest in it, throughout the season. So we're not going to do that. Everyone's free game. Let's pick who we want. As long as it's £100 million and we do well, I'm all right. And then once we're into it, we'll look through all the leagues that I'm in. I'll predict who I think is going to win in certain leagues and stuff like that as well. But yeah, it should be very interesting. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new and you like this idea and you want your inputs into the game. That would be great. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back for another episode of this in around about a week's time. I'll see you then. Cheers.